All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use all of those protons that we've been building up. Okay, and basically what we just did was build a lake of protons, and we're going to build a dam, and that dam is a very important enzyme called ATP synthase. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these protons that have built up. There is now many more protons inside the lumen compared to outside the lumen. And we've built what's called an electrochemical chemiosmotic potential gradient. That's all to say we've got a bunch of protons on one side and not so many on the other side, okay? So the difference in charge across that membrane, just like with any battery, we're going to use to run our mini turbine. Our mini turbine is ATP synthase. So what happens is these protons we're going to let flow down their gradient, their concentration gradient, and just like with a lake and a dam that permits water down the dam to turn a turbine, we're going to use it to build a molecule. We're going to take ADP and an inorganic phosphate, and we're going to stick that phosphate on using this turbine to do the work into ATP. So ATP we're going to use, and NADPH we're going to use in our next part of photosynthesis, the stromal reactions. So this completes the thylakoid reactions. Okay, we started with the light coming in, bouncing around in resonance energy, boosting an electron. Once that electron gets boosted, it gets passed through that electron transport chain, and it can either be put into a non-cyclic or a cyclic version. If it's put into the non-cyclic, it's grabbed by our electron acceptor, NADP+, to become NADPH. And those electrons, as they're getting passed through, are used to build this lake of protons that we're then going to use to run our ATP synthase and create lots of ATP. Now, this is not respiration. We're not going to use ATP like what's made in the mitochondria for other work around the organism. We're going to take this ATP and directly use it in our stromal reactions, which we're going to visit next.